Okay, you're going live? Okay.
Okay, Auntie, I went live. Yeah, please carry on.
Namaste, Masters. Welcome to another session of messages from 40 Masters. And these messages were received by Master C.Aruna in the form of auto writing. And today we are receiving or listening to the message from Master Jamadagni. Yeah, the name is itself is very interesting. And Master Jamadagni, as the name itself conveys that the meaning of it is great fire. And he belongs to, he was a descendant of Bhrigu Maharshi. So there are many great rishis, maharshis, or saints who reach to a very, very great level and because of their tapasya or meditation, and they gain a lot of knowledge, and they were a very great, huge medium in the universal well-being. So Jamadagni, his background, we should know about it, because then only we can understand the message which he is going to convey. And I got an opportunity, great opportunity, to connect with such a great saint, such a great enlightened master. And Jamadagni is considered to be one of the 7 rishis, Sapta rishis, who are considered to be the sons of Brahma, the creator deity, according to the Hindu tradition. And he was considered to be one of the Sapta rishis. And let us understand about his birth. So he was born to sage Rishika, the great sage Rishika, who is obviously the descendant of sage Bhrigu. And sage Rishika was Master Jamadagni's father, and his mother was Satyavati. Satyavati was the daughter of King Gadhi. So Master Rishika, the sage Rishika, liked or fell in love with the King Gadhi's daughter, Satyavati, and they both got married. And sage Rishika acquired many he had many powers. Through his meditation, he acquired many powers. And when he got married to Satyavati, King Gadhi's daughter, then after he getting married, Satyavati requested him that he should help her in having a son by performing some rituals. So, see, in previous days, means in those days, they were so very pious, and they had so many powers that they can energize the food, and through that also there are possibilities that they can have a son, or they can have a child with great potential, great masters they used to give birth. And Satyavati requested her husband to not only energize the food for her, and but also for her mother, because her parents, Satyavati's parents, didn't have a son, so that Satyavati's father was a king, and he should have a son to progress his kingdom, take forward his kingdom. So yes, sage Rishika accepted this request, and he prepares rice boiled with milk, and it in Indian languages they called they call it as kheer, or it's like a pudding, and he divides it into two portions, and one portion is for Satyavati and one portion is for Satyavati's mother. And the portion which he gives to Satyavati, wanted to Satyavati to eat, was energized with Brahma mantra, and the portion which was given to Satyavati's mother, because she belonged to a Kshatriya or a warrior family, because her husband was a king. So the portion which was given to Satyavati's mother was energized with Kshatra mantra. And that means the child who was to be born to Satyavati's mother would be a great warrior, aggressive warrior. And to Satyavati, the child who is to be born should be a Brahmana. That means Brahmana means here the person who has Brahma Jnana. That means a great meditator, a great sage-like character. And it happens like that. Satyavati's mother gets tempted, that she feels that that portion which was being given to her daughter might be more powerful. So she asks to Satyavati to swap the portions. And the daughter Satyavati accepts, and she swaps her portion of the pudding or the kheer with her mother's portion. And it so happens that now they eat it, and they say to Sage Rishika comes to know about this swapping, and Sage Rishika says that now the child who is to be born to Satyavati will become an aggressive warrior, and there would be a lot of bloodshed in the world through him, because of him. So Satyavati becomes very anxious and requests her husband Rishika to amend the thing which is going to happen, and she requests that the child whom she is going to give birth should be a sage, and the grandchild, that means the child, her grandchild, would be with that characters like aggressiveness and characters of a warrior. Okay, then okay, Sage Rishika accepts this, and says that the child whom Satyavati is going to give birth would have sage-like qualities, but as they belong to the sage, they are the descendants of sage Brigu. In their clan only they have some aggressiveness, and they are very strict, and they have traits of anger and all. And for some reasons, I think for the universal well-being only, I think. But now Jamadagni was born to Rishika and Sage Rishika and Satyavati. So he had all the aggressive traits, but he was a sage, and Master Jamadagni worked so very hard in his studies, and he studied Vedas, and he directly got that knowledge of Vedas, and through him, through the Jamadagni and other Saptarishis, these the knowledge of Vedas was passed on. And obviously he was a very great sage, very great sage, and he was so very powerful. And meanwhile, as he's completed his studies, Master Jamadagni, he completed his studies, and he was visiting all the holy places. and in that period he meets Renuka, and he falls in love with her. And he gets married to Renuka, and then through Renuka and Master Jamadagni, 5 masters were born, and the names of the children whom they gave birth was Rumanvan, Suhotra, Vasu, Viswavasu, and Parashurama. And we all know that Master Parashurama was a great master. And if we remember the amendment, while Jamadagni was being born, the amendment was Parashurama would become the warrior. He was a Brahmana. That means he was born to that Brahmin family, that sage family, but he had all the aggressiveness of a warrior. In India, they call Kshatriya. Kshatriya means the members who belong to. I'm sorry. So Parashurama had all the aggressiveness, which actually it was being passed. It had to be passed on to Jamadagni, but there was an amendment, and all the features of a warrior, characters of a warrior, Parashurama acquires, and yeah, because we have in the message, it was Parashurama's. Name was mentioned, is mentioned in the message. So to give a clarity that who is Parashurama, how was he born? So I had to tell all this story, and thank you for being so very patient and listening, because without the background we cannot understand the message, my dear friends. So now in this message, Master Jamadagni tells how he presented himself, and how Master Parashurama, his son, followed mm, his teachings, you know. So let us move forward and let us do meditation for a while, and then we'll be hearing to the message. Thank you so much. And I request Nirima to share the music. We'll meditate for 30 minutes, my dear masters. Thank you so much. And after that, we'll be listening to the message with our eyes closed. Thank you. Let us take our position to meditate. Let us clasp our fingers of our hands, and let us cross our feet. Let us be in a comfortable position. Let us relax our body and close our eyes and observe our beautiful, beautiful, our dear master, our breath. Thank you so much. Let us continue meditation.
Last 1 minute, Masters. Be with your breath. Last 10 seconds. Okay, my dear Masters, please place your hands on your eyes. And once you are ready, you may remove your hands or you may continue doing meditation. Thank you. Yes, Pavani Auntie, please go ahead.
Thank you, Neem. I request all the masters, my dear friends, to please close your eyes and listen to the message if you would like. Okay, thank you. Today's message from Master Jamadagni. So this message was received by Master C.Aruna on 17th April 1994, 10:05 p.m. in the form of auto writing. So the message goes as follows. Master Jamadagni is giving his message. I was not initially called by this name. I have obtained it after my persistent practice of ruthlessness. Yes, I am a perfect ruthless master. Till now, you have seen masters emphasize being calm and devoid of anger, or at least that's what people think how masters ought to be. But no, every master ought to be ruthless. Unless a master is ruthless, he will never attain whatever he wishes for. Ruthlessness is such a wonderful feeling. Whatever a person may think of it, ruthlessness gives immense confidence. Only with ruthlessness can you emphatically prove or say clearly your views or ideas about any aspect. My life is an example of such ruthlessness. I have brought out my son's worthiness with one such stroke. His love for his mother and brothers, and his total dedication to his master cum father. Not only this, I wanted Parashuram to be a very confident and independent person, which he was not previously. But this incident changed a lot of his mental attitude and gave him a new understanding of life. Until then, he was obsessed with thoughts of peace, nothing else, but he learned that peace does not exist without war after the axing of his mother and brothers. Until then, he was obsessed with thoughts of peace, nothing else, but he learned that peace does not exist without war after the axing of his mother and brothers. For any learning to occur, one has to let all the possibilities happen, for we are here to learn things that we have not learned previously. So, even today, I am practicing ruthlessness as much as required. As I have said earlier, I am a perfect ruthless master. Ruthlessness is the core of my teaching. I emphasize it a lot because it is the basis of advancing on the spiritual path in its true essence. A Jesus, a Buddha, or other master would not be what they are had they not practiced ruthlessness. I repeat, masters. A Jesus, a Buddha, or other master would not be what they are had they not practiced ruthlessness. Without ruthlessness, a spiritual master cannot survive because only ruthlessness can help in this wild, crazy world. So, in my opinion, your ruthlessness is your armor against the stupid people around you. My message is that your survival of the fittest concept is the true spirit of ruthlessness. Unless you are ruthless, you are no master at all, whatever be your level of meditation and enlightenment. Good night. Please continue your spiritual pursuit in the same manner for success in your court. I can say this looking at your spirit of work and meditation. Continue asking masters and taking their messages. This is the most wonderful spiritual activity that you have involved yourself in. Best of luck and my good wishes to you both, your master and your group. By the time Master C.Aruna received this message, it was 10:30 p.m. That's all. This is the message given by Master Jamadagni, and I request our friends, I request you all to come back slowly by opening your eyes. Yes, hope you are all relaxed. So, today, Master Jamadagni is conveying us about ruthlessness. He's sharing his wisdom about ruthlessness. And here, ruthlessness, what I understood is clarity and frankness and being without a mask. That's what I understood. And being firm and authentic and being able to speak truth uh, uh, without any fear and being in the truth without any fear. That's what I understood, dear masters. So he also gave this wisdom to his disciples his students and his sons and his wife also, to his wife also. It so happened that his wife went to fetch water for the family, or she was wandering in the forest, or at the banks of the river, and she was mesmerized by the um, romance being done by a king and a queen, and she was lost in that, and she forgets to come back to the hermitage and on time, and Master Jamadagni was waiting for her, for her arrival, and as she was late, and she was delayed. He becomes very very furious, because Master Jamadagni was also known to be very um, he's full of anger, and I think he played such a role in correcting people or disciples, his family members, everyone. He used to be very frank, and he ordered Parashurama to kill his mother with the axe. And in the other sons, he also orders the other sons, but they couldn't do that. But his son, the youngest son, Parashurama, uh, on the what do you call it? As his father orders him, as his father Jamadagni orders him, Parashurama kills his mother without any thought, second thought. So he was very much, he felt very happy with with Parashurama, because he followed his order, and he did his duty. So here he was teaching Parashurama to follow his duty as a son. He followed the order of his father, and not only that, what I understood is he was teaching detachment, and he was teaching detachment by being very very sincere and truthful in his duties, and there was no attachment there. Though Parashurama had so much of love towards his mother and brothers, and when he had to perform his duty, he performed it with utmost sincerity. And then Master Jamadagni asks Parashurama to tells him to ask a boon, and then subsequently Parashurama asks and to ask his father to make his mother Renuka and brothers alive, make them alive, and subsequently they all become alive. And actually, when we see masters, enlightened masters, apparently we will be mistaken, but there are many many dimensions for a master to behave like this. And actually here ruthlessness means, and what I understood is ultimately clarity and sincerity, truthfulness, frankness in performing our duties. We all have certain soul plans, each of us, and when we strictly follow this truthfulness and be clear in our uh, with our goals, then we can do whatever we want. That's what I understood. And I request you all to share your experiences, my dear masters. Share your wisdom, whatever you know about the master. Thank you so much. Whatever you felt about this message. Thank you so much.
Hi, Andy.
Hi, Nilima.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much for sharing this message about Master Jamadagni, and also, explaining briefly about what he is and what acts have he done and who is his son, the importance of Master Jamadagni. Thank you so much. And my takeaway is also the same as you have briefed in the end, that being ruthlessness is also like being true to yourself and also being sincere in your own practice. And this is what I remember Patriji always have said, that you should be sincere in meditation without expecting anything, because we should always need to perform our own duties without any expectation, and that
Yes.
duty should be very sincere. And when you were reading this, and when you are saying about also Jesus, Buddha, of course, all these are great masters with having a lot of dedication, having a lot of sincerity. And when one is like that, we attain lot of, we will just go to a lot of higher states in this meditation. So this is my takeaway as well. And yeah, thank you so much, Andy, for sharing this
Thank you.
beautiful article. And so much of gratitude to you. Yeah.
Thank you, Nilma, for being here and giving so much of time. Thank you so much, and great wisdom sharing. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, Master Jesus and Master Buddha, Master Jamadagni says, rightly pointed out, Nilma. Thank you so much. Master Jamadagni says that they were also very tough in their decisions, and they were also very strict. But that was not being shown. It is not possible without being strict and frank and truthful. That's what he wanted to convey. Thank you so much, Nilma. Thank you. Yes.
Thank you, Auntie. Yes, my dear masters, anyone wants to share your insights, please, you may unmute yourself and go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, for me also it was very new to understand and connect with the master, because I knew very less before coming to this session. I knew very less about, very, very less. In fact, I only knew his name, but I got this opportunity to understand and read his background, and I am really feeling very happy that I came to know about him, and this is a great opportunity actually for me to understand, and a new horizon is opening with each master. Thank you. Okay.
Hello, I'm Darshana Rathod. I have a
Hi.
question. Hello. What is auto writing? Because in the beginning of this message, you mentioned that this is derived from auto writing by Srimati Aruna. Could you please explain what is auto writing?
Yeah, I shall explain whatever I know, and our other friends will um, explain it more. So, in what I know is a master or a meditator, while meditating, they automatically receive some messages, and there is an energy shift while receiving the message. Means they can understand that a new vibration, they are getting connected to a new vibration, and automatically the meditator goes on writing without his mind, or without his indulgence in that. That message which he is receiving will be strictly from the master, from whom he or she is receiving. That's what happens, and it happens in a different energy flow actually. That's what I know, and any friends can elaborate it if you want, if you would like to do that. Any more
Perfect.
insights?
You just said the same, like, yeah, whenever someone writes automatically in that vibration, we connect to such kind of masters, like whoever wants to give, we should also be in that vibration as well. and in that elevated states, one will be writing automatically, and the message just flows through without their intervention. So yeah, you just kept it rightly, Auntie. Yeah.
Here, Master C.Aruna received the messages, and her husband used to write it for her. But the main thing is, it is the message from another master. Okay, so it was not her mind or her presence there. She was only the medium. She was just a medium, as a pen is a medium. In the same way, she was a medium to receive the message, and her husband used to write it for her. That's what it used to happen.
Okay.
Thank you for asking this. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Okay, I think there are no more sharings, Neelima.
Okay,
Shall
Auntie.
we
Yeah, yeah.
end the
Yes.
session?
But before we end the session, I would like to say something. It's not an easy thing to do this Akhanda Dhyan for 100 days. And such a wonderful thing that you have done, you and your team, to mention everyone. So, and this was having a lot of great vibrations, and I believe so many things also happened from your side, like all the rally and everything, right? So so much of gratitude. And I thought like maybe we'll also be having one sharing session as well, but even though, I just would like to congratulate the entire team for this 100 days of Akhanda Dhyan. It's not an easy thing to wake up in the early morning, 3 o'clock in India, and just doing like for 4 hours. And it's not only for 40 days, for 100 days is such a wonderful thing. So once again, hearty congratulations on that. And
Thank you, Neelima. I'll convey this to my team members. Surely, it's absolutely teamwork, and without the team, it is not possible.
yeah.
So, yeah, even I shall convey this message of yours. Uh, yeah, thank you so much, Neelima, for
Yeah, actually, thank you for making this platform available to everyone, because the timings are also so useful. Like everyone can join from across the world, and everyone, I believe, many of the masters have utilized this meditation. So, looking forward for such kind of many more meditations from you. And yes, so before we,
actually,
yeah,
yes. Actually, this inspiration is from Beam family. Global, all these words we are very new, actually. But as and when we got connected to Beam family, and we are truly inspired, and we just follow. We look up to you all, and we just try to understand and imbibe such teachings and wisdom.
yeah,
So
yeah.
we are grateful actually to be with you all, and we are getting lot of opportunities to learn from you.
Yeah,
Thank you so
yeah.
much, all
Thank
of
you,
you.
thank you.
And I want to thank you. How can I forget this? I want to thank each and every master for attending the Akhand Dhyan, and most of the Beam family members used to attend, and we are very very grateful for that. We used to feel so very happy when we used to see the names from Beam family. So, and it created a beautiful friendship actually, which always Patriji always used to convey, be in that friendship. So that friendship has been established because of this Akhand, and all the limitations and barriers were broken down, and yeah, wonderful. Thank you so much, Neelima. Thank you for being with us, and giving us courage to do that. You were all attending the session, Akhand session, and that is the reason we were able to do it.
No, it's everyone's. Yeah, thank you, thank you.
Yes, we are all a team now, a universal team.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
Pavani madam,
Yes,
I'm new to BIM family. Madhu from Heidelberg in Germany, she introduced me to this group and she added me to this group. And almost regularly, I try to attend at least one meditation in a day. And when there was this long meditation that used to have in India at 3:30, that used to be our 10:30 p.m. in Germany. And I would say that most of the time I used to switch on, so I used to join the group. And
My
while
God.
meditating, I used to fall into sleep, and it used to be very calm. And yeah, it helped me in a big way in my current situation. So deeply thank you for this.
I should thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
I thank you too,
Such
and looking
wonderful
forward
words.
to have such sessions. And this
We
also
will try.
encourages me to come to this path and get connected to meditation again.
Yes.
Yeah, the benefits are immense. I cannot describe in words. So I'm deeply grateful for BIM family and having this platform. And yeah, this 3:30 India time meditation helped me in a big way.
Wonderful, wonderful words, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you so much. We are very thankful to you. Thank you for attending. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Namaste.
Namaste. Bye.
Perfect. Yes, I bet someone have unmuted. Please, you may want to share. Okay. Okay, Andy. Thank you. Thank you so much once again for the beautiful session and eagerly waiting for next Saturday.
Thank you.
Yeah. So thank you all friends for joining for such a beautiful wisdom sharing, and see you all for tomorrow's morning meditation by Seshank. So thank you all. Have a lovely time.
Thank you for reminding me of this Akandya Nilma. So I got an opportunity to uh, show my gratitude. Thank you so much
Thank
to all
you.
of you once again for attending the Akandyan. Thank you.
Okay. Namaste, masters. Thank you all. Bye.
Namaste. Namaste, friends. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you.